Grabe, Chisto. Today is actually the start of the road towards Worlds, towards the biggest League of Legends event, the Conquerors Manila. We welcome every summoners watching right now towards our national qualifiers. Ako si Vulcan, kasama ko si Chisto. Kami ang magiging shoutcasters na papuntahan yung match 1 natin. Kaso, Chisto, can you tell me what GCM is all about right now?
Siyempre, gaya nga na sinabi mo, Vulcan, ito na yung Road to Worlds. Dito na nagsisimula yung national qualifiers ng Philippines. Malalaman natin sa qualifying tournament na to kung sino ang possible na mag-represent sa atin dito sa Conquerors Manila.
Alam mo ba, Chisto, yung GCM talaga yung bagong, let's say, I wouldn't say a new thing that we're not familiar with. Parang, it's something that we're very used to. Parang yung PGS natin, parang GPL natin. Ito lang kasi, parang halos lahat all in one go. It's the journey to what our PH teams are fighting for today. So guys, we have actually 2 matches for you in store for today. But for match 3, we will be focusing on the upper bracket today.
Yan, binanggit mo yung upper bracket, Vulcan. Siyempre, para sa mga nanonood dyan, double elimination yung format netong qualifying tournament natin. So kung yung paborito yung team na talo sa first round, meron pa silang chance na makabawi and possibly make it all the way to the main event.
Alam mo ba, Chisto, we only have 1 month and 4 days left to the actual event on August 18 to 19 live at Malavision Arena. So guys, kung wala pa rin kayong tickets dyan, it's still okay. You still have a chance to buy the tickets, and there's some ticket outlets there. But going into our today's set of matches, our first match is going to be MSK versus AEX. Chisto, go. Chisto, you gotta tell me about these teams right now.
Pag-usapan muna natin tong MSK kasi syempre, kung Philippine League of Legends, ano team pa ba yung makikilala in the same way as MSK? And kung ikukumpara mo yung pareha sa team, kung gagamitin mong basis yung Rift Rivals dito sa MSK versus AEX, kahit sinong matalino, sasabihin niya MSK yung mananalo over AEX. Pero going over to the other side, to Visayas, itong AEX, I feel like sila yung team na gutom talaga na bumalik dun sa taas netong Philippine League of Legends.
Well, let's see as we go into match number 1, everyone. So, as Chista mentioned, our first match would be MSK versus AEX. So, guys, whoever is tuning in right now, if you guys don't have enough information about the GCM or Conquerors Manila for the long term, if you guys want, check out our website at www.conquerors.ph. So, on that website, you can see the details of the tickets, not to mention yung mga schedules po natin sa August 18 and 19 sa mga tao na hindi masyadong familiar dun sa mga line of events for GCM.
Yan, syempre, kung hindi kayo makaka-afford ng ticket, nagpapag-giveaway kami ni Vulcan.
Mamaya na yun.
Pero ayun nga, sinasabi ko lang, it's a possibility. Pero ayun nga, I'm very excited to head into this first match. And going back, pag-usapan ulit natin yung matchup na itong MSK and AEX. Gaya nga na sinabi ko, MSK were performing really well at Rift Rivals. And kung yun yung gagawin yung basis nga para sa kanilang maging performance today, it feels like MSK are just the clear favorites against AEX.
Alam mo ba, Chista, yung kay AEX naman, I gotta hand it towards AEX. Ang daming history dun sila sa PGS run natin. I mean, they were one of the champions during 2016. Not to mention, yung mong jungler nila si Thompson, may international experience talaga yung AEX. So alam ko naman yung mga pride ng Visayas area. Visayas, di ba?
Yeah, Visayas. Mga pride ng Iloilo.
Pride ng Iloilo. Tama yan. Pride ng Iloilo, guys. But who knows? Sa match 1 natin, Chisto, we'll see. Because it's going to be, sorry guys, I think we forgot to mention naman that it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be maximum of 9 games. So we really hope that you stay tuned to us all throughout the day.
Pero I feel like papasok na tayo sa pick and ban, guys. So we'll just have to wait and see what these teams have in store for us for match 1.
Tara na, let's get straight to it. This is going to be our game number 1, guys. Match 1, AEX on the blue side versus MSK on the red side.
Yeah, and syempre, we have to talk about the rosters right now. It's actually TG playing instead of James. So interesting start here for MSK. I did see the rosters and I actually saw that James was part starter for MSK. So interesting choice here by the clear favorites of this tournament. Pero tignan natin anong magagawa dito ng AEX. Banning out to Talia. As for MSK, responding with the Aatrox. Of course, Aatrox is enabled para sa qualifying tournament na to. And I've been playing against Aatrox a lot in solo queue and he's fairly difficult to deal with, especially early to mid, and it looks like MSK don't want to deal with that.
And for AEX, they're banning out one of the yung mga popular picks natin dun sa bot lane. If you guys want to go for flex, yung Talia, yung Vladimir. Alam natin yung Talia, Chisto. Pwede sa Gubat, pwede sa mid lane. Yung Vladimir, kahit saan pwede.
Yeah, I see you've been brushing up on your Tagalog work and that's really, really nice. Pero mukhang, malalaman na sino yung gugubat para dito sa AEX. Will be the Shinzao locked in here for Tamsu.
Teka lang, Chisto, yung Zing Xiao jungle. Can you tell me about this? Kasi we're seeing a powerful duelist jungle. First rotation pa lang kay AEX.
I'm actually surprised that they decided to go for Xin Zhao instead of something like a Nocturne or a Sejuani, which I feel like are better junglers in the meta. Kindred could also be a possibility, pero who knows? This is a best of 3. Baka ilabas na nila Tamsu yung mga picks na ganun. Pero tignan natin yung nilalabas dito ng Mineski. It will be the Swain and the Camille. So, not much information revealed on the side of Mineski. We can't peg the Swain to go to any solo lane. It could go bot lane onto the hands of Gary, but we'll just have to wait and see as pick and ban progresses.
Yung kay Darius pa lang, I can still say the same thing because alam natin yung medyo malakas na pick dun sa mid lane. Yung Aerialitin is still open here, I think, if I can look at the bans. Yes, area still not open, so AEX will go for a Darius pick and into a Jhin.
Interesting na nag-Jhin dito yung AEX. I wonder what their full strategy is. I want to see them pair Jhin with a bit of protection because looking at the dive potential on Mineski, Jhin fairly immobile as a marksman. Kung alam mo yung backline dive potential netong Camille na nakuha ng Mineski. But speaking of backline dive, prepare din nila with the Galio. So ang lakas nung backline threat netong Mineski. I want to see something like a Tom Kench come out of AEX.
I would also be surprised if I see Mineski nag-ban out sila ng mga protection for let's say yung Jhin. So guys, pumunta tayo sa phase 2 natin with Mineski starting off their first bans, Zoe being removed, and on AEX side, Rakan. So that kind of removes the Xayah in the equation, no? In a way.
Yeah, pero looking at this pick and ban phase, Rand will actually be the next ban. So I wonder, will AEX decide go for that protection? And as for the side of Mineski Vulcan, syempre wala pa rin tayo nakikita marksman. So Swain bot lane is still a highly likely situation here.
Same for yung Camille. I mean, medyo so tingin natin, Gisto, kasi we've seen yung mga collegiate esports scene natin, yung mga PGs run. Yeah. Yung Camille talaga pwede sa dun sa top lane or dun sa jungle pa lang.
Both Kaigo and Jun are really good on this Camille pick. So, okay.
Boning Camille? Or are you picking that to happen?
No, but with the Shen locked in here, tignan mo yung globals netong Mineski. Having the Galio, having the Shen. Kailangan mo mag-watch out. Kung kayo yung AEX, kailangan mo talagang panuorin yung cooldowns netong mga ult ng players ng Mineski. Because if you don't respect the fact that a global could come in, you could really mess up your side list. But Serath,
teka lang, Chis.
Okay.
Alam ko ba, sobrang gusto ko yung lineup ng Mineski. Yung Galio comp natin dito, guys. Dun sa red side, yung Galio, yung Shen, yung Camille. Tapos may Swain pa. Grabe naman, Chis. Yung last pick ng Mineski, ano kaya yun? Kasi yung kay AEX, Serath against what Galio?
Tsaka lang Vulcan. Kasi we're seeing Garen and Darius on the same team.
Yung mga God King pair natin, guys, dun sa AEX side. So,
okay.
This is gonna be fun to watch. Maybe this will be a bruiser bot lane or it's not gonna happen kasi yung Jhin kasi.
Okay, ito yung theory ko.
Okay, ano yan?
Darius will go mid lane and face up against the Galio. Of course, Galio will have a bad time in that. Garen goes top. While Jhin and Xerath go bot lane for AEX.
Kasi when it comes to the Renekton pick, it's a nice pick because Renekton has an easy matchup against the Darius in the top side here.
But it will be Darius mid lane.
Oh, taga guys.
It's not gonna be Darius top lane. It's gonna be Garen top lane.
Okay, hindi pa tapos yung
sigurado ako
yung rotations natin. Pero kay Chisto naman, guys, tingnan natin kung yung Darius talaga dun sa main lane o yung Garen dun sa main lane natin for AEX.
No, please send Garen top lane. I feel like Darius is a better matchup into the Galio. Just because of the fact that Galio really doesn't have that much armor. And normally you'd pick Galio into mages. And I think Darius is the farthest thing from being a mage.
But for this, the way that AEX is picking this out,
nagsaswap.
Nag-swap ba sila?
Hindi sila nagsaswap.
Hindi pa. So, tingnan natin, guys, yung Garen mukhang punta yan sa mid lane. Pero for dun sa AEX talaga, yung Kurosu is playing Xerath. So, di ba kanina you mentioned yung kay Jhin, dapat may protection yung Jhin. Kaso yung Xerath at yung mga heavy tank cruisers, is that enough for the Jhin to feel safe?
It's definitely not enough. Isipin mo dito, Vulcan, kapag umabot yung Camille sa backline, kayang-kayang mag-ult ng siya on top of her Galio as well. Sobrang ganda ng follow-up ng Mineski once they do get access to that backline. As for AEX, there's really not much they can do once their Jhin gets caught. I think it's a matter of whether or not this Garen and Darius can dunk down Mineski. So mukhang sobrang interesting nitong game 1 natin, Vulcan. You get to see a lot of these interesting picks. Of course, a clash of styles as well. Standard for AEX. Standard ba yung Garen mid lane? Who knows for sure. Pero as for Mineski, no AD carry, no marksman gonna go for the mage bot lane.
Oh, tama yan, Gisto. So tingin natin yung kay Mineski. This is something that we are not that yung mga strangers natin dun sa picks ng Mineski kasi dun sa Rift Rivals na sabi mo kanina, yung potential ng MSK, yung dahil sa performance of Rift Rivals, who knows? Is MSK gonna show us what they've got here in the first game? Note that, guys, again, this is a best of 3 series. Match 1 pa lang ng upper bracket. So for today, we only have AEX versus MSK. Then match number 2 for those fans out there ng TNC, guys. TNC will be playing against versus Team Red for match number 2. And the winners of these 2 matches, one of each of 2 matches, will face on match 3. But I think, medyo na future yan. Medyo na advance ang kapag-isip dyan. Punta tayo doon sa Game 1 natin, Chistot. On to Summoner's Rift. Match 1, Game 1. Acclaim Empire X, everyone, versus MSK in the Brew side. So let's get straight to it here, because for MSK, the way they're going to be playing here will be really important, I have to say, because diba kanina you said, correction actually, guys, MSK on the red side. Diba you said before, yung mga run ng MSK doon sa Rift Rivals. Can you tell me more about that, Chisto?
You know, internationally, we feel like MSK always plays second, pero at Rift Rivals, they actually outdid our fellow, say, teams. So I'm really excited to see how MSK performs at this qualifying tournament.
So, again, guys, this is the, we kind of peg it to yung road to Worlds kasi all-in-one to eh. And I feel like kay MSK, they have a lot to prove here, and masyado nagutom na sila. Same for AEX, because it's such
Garen mid lane.
It's such a nice way for them to start things off here. And also, I have high expectation for AEX because we're gonna be seeing Garen mid.
Yun yung mataas na expectation ng Vulcan. Nakakita tayo ng Garen mid lane.
Tingnan natin
tapos
how that goes.
Tumaas bigla yung expectations mo ng AEX.
Yan.
Pero if you think about it historically, AEX yung team na hindi natatakot maglabas ng mga pick na ganito. Yung mga bagay na hindi natin gano'n naiintindihan. Pero mukhang ngayon pag-aaralan natin.
So let's see how things will pan out for AEX. I mean, wards being placed on the red side here, guys. Meanwhile, on the other side, looks like, alright, MSK won't be seeing that for AEX are starting on the red side here. No deep wards placed there, but malay mo, guys, yung MSK dito, I think they may go for a cheese here in the bot lane.
Seems like nabasa yun ng AEX. Not gonna walk through that. Now, Vulcan, may tanong ako sa'yo. Sinong mas magaling na dumakdak? Si Garen o si Darius?
So tingin ko si Darius.
Kasi meron siyang Dunk Master skill. Dahil lang doon.
And not to mention, he's my favorite champion. But seeing how in the bot lane side here, looks like Clyde will be Ignite sticking on to him. Wow, immediately. That's a heal. And that's a flash. Immediately removed from Clyde.
Yeah, and you have to think about this. Nakakatakot nga na wala nang summoners yung Jhin, and consider that walang protection on the side of AEX. Now Clyde has to play extremely safe in lane, because if any of the crowd control abilities from either Gary or TG lands, sobrang dali nila makaka-pick up ng kill onto that Jhin.
Tama. So for MSK, di ba kanina you said yung kay Jhin, kailangan siyang ng protection. It's not enough for to CS. So for me, mukhang si TG will have a very easy time going onto Clyde, focus him down, and get the key targets from AEX.
Yeah, now, top lane though. Renekton against Darius Vulcan. I understand na madalas mong nilalaro tong matchup na to. Now, if I'm correct, I'd say that Renekton pre-level 6 does have windows against the Darius where you can trade, but if the Darius gets a bit of a lead against the Renekton, you could really shut down the bullying potential that Renekton has in the matchup.
That's actually true. I won't be surprised to see yung kay AEX or yung kay MSK, they would go for yung top here, because masyado na push din si Mark dun sa top lane natin. Kaso dun sa Raptor camp, looks like Chamzu will be going for an invade here, but guys, tingnan mo yung mapa.
Walang flash si Clyde.
Wala din siyang heal.
Pwede mag-taunt flash si TG dito. Here's an award. Here we go!
Here, struggling. Clyde is locking down here, and that's gonna be MSK piling up against Clyde. No summers there. That's gonna be an easy punish for AEX. MSK takes away the first blood, giving it to the Camille June.
Yeah, sobrang dali ng setup ng MSK. Remember, na-burn ni Clyde yung flash niya during the level 1 exchange, but topside.
Oo, si Kaigo, nakita siya si Tamsu going in. Kaigo goes for the stun there, for the heal, going away with the E, and that's gonna be a clean escape for Kaigo.
Yeah, and not much damage onto Kaigo. He doesn't even need to burn his own flash. Now, Tamsu will be forced to base. So, good play right there by Kaigo, knowing na hindi makakapag-follow up si Mars in that gank.
I won't be even surprised na for MSK, they're gonna gank bot lane. Isa pa, kasi si Clive pa lang, yung summoner spell, na saktan kasi. At the same time, heal and flash na wala sa MSK. I think they have a good track of it, but for June, he's looking at mid lane here. Nakita siya. Going in for the hook. Ooh, hindi connect yung stun natin, guys. So, looks like a gank will happen in the mid lane for AEX. Ngayon to the bot lane side natin, yung kay Shen. Connecting the stun again to Clyde. Clyde Wala siyang mobility, guys. Easy pickup again for Gary in the bot lane here. But meanwhile, teleport's coming in. Gary's very low. Corrosive will take him down. And here comes yung Darius from the top lane. Marsh going in onto the Shen. TG quite low. Marsh gets an easy kill thanks to the teleport play from Acclaim Empire X.
Okay, Acclaim Empire X burns quite a lot just to pick up those 2 kills. Pero nakita mo yung setup, that's way too easy for MSK. Going back to the pick and ban phase, Vulcan, nakita natin lumabas yung Jhin on the side of AEX pero hindi nila sinamahan ng protection. So whenever MSK get a chance to jump on this immobile marksman, sobrang dali para sa kanila na kumuha ng kill.
And for yung, not to mention yung Shen is there, it's gonna complement really well yung passive kay Swain there. So that's gonna be yung, medyo nahirap talaga yung bot lane kay Clyde. Pero kita tayo dun sa mid lane, si Tamzu, nakita si Kali, pero looks like AEX won't be going for a gank there. Meanwhile, in top side, Kaigo heavily pushing in the top lane.
Yeah, isipin mo, ang laki din nung ininvest netong Acclaim Empire X para lang mapagana yung 2 kill na nakuha nila in the bot lane. Kaigo was able to push in this huge minion wave into the tower and deny a bit of CS from Marsh's Darius. And consider that Marsh was already winning the top lane and now he has to relieve the pressure of his bot lane. Means like Kaigo can at least get back a bit of gold.
And for Kaigo, he's actually taking a great time to play the teleport game properly because si Marsh nag-TP siya na bot lane. So Kaigo really trying his best to chunk it down. Quite low actually doon sa top lane natin. So
yeah, and syempre hindi naman nila kailangan, I mean MSK, they don't necessarily need Kaigo's teleport right now. EXO is already level 6 on the Galio, so you have to watch out for that.
As for TG, level 4 lang siya. So the Galio, yung Heroes Entrance natin, guys, it's available for MSK to use. So AEX, they need to realize this, play a bit more careful. I won't be surprised kung focus na naman sila dun sa bot lane natin. Wow, looks like top lane looks fun. Kaigo going to Marsh, okay. Looks like that's just be traded there. Okay, that's the dunk buzzer, and looks like it's not gonna be an ultimate there. Hindi pa level 6 si Marsh.
Yeah, I feel like Kaigo could have won that trade heavier if hindi tumama yung huling Q ni Darius, but still, level advantage for their neck. Now, I do believe Marsh will be hitting level 6 soon, so that's one thing for Kaigo to watch out for, but look at the way that EXO and Jhin are passing. They're both hovering towards the bot side of now. Tignan mo si EXO on your minimap. He's always looking for that roam bot lane to support Jhin with the Heroes Entrance. Kaso mukhang red buff yung susunod na pag-aawayan nila dito.
Uh-oh, time to red Jhin. Getting away, stunning down the Zing Xiao. Is the focus still a red buff here? Jhin going for the red buff. He takes the red buff away. EXO Galio right behind him. But meanwhile, the Galio is going to connect the taunt towards the Garen. Jhin is quite low. He's the villain. He can go for the Executor. Jhin's ignites ticket, and that is going to be the Justice. And it's going to be the Garen taking that kill there, but he won't be getting Justice. He does flash away. But for Kaigo going in on Tamzu. Looks like AEX has lost their jungle there.
Yeah, can they get Clyde here though? Here comes the Hero's Entrance.
Nag-flash out siya. That's going to be Clyde using the blast code, but medyo malas siya. But still, looks like Clyde will survive here. Meanwhile, Gary going on to solo kill to Corosive. Ooh! Na-miss siya. Nag-skill. Overdive there. And looks like Gary will give a kill to Corosive.
Yeah, TG has to get out here. He can't afford to force this dive, pero Gary with actually a mechanical misplay right there. He flashed forward, pero hindi niya pinuputok yung Demon Flare nung Swain. I don't think he could have popped it yet since you need to at least stack it up. But mid lane,
EXO being trapped there. Dito si Tamzu. EXO forced to move towards the blue side of AEX. He does flash away. Tamzu still right behind him, flashing in for the charge. It's gonna be EXO landing the taunt. June right behind them. Marsh too. I think for AEX, guys, they're still chasing them to the red side, pero that's gonna be it for AEX.
Yeah, interesting start to this game, Vulcan. It's actually AEX leading against MSK. Yung mga ultimate na meron on the side of MSK, they aren't using them in the best way possible. Remember, they used the Hero's Entrance to try to get that pick off onto Clyde, but luckily he had his flash. Before they go for these small skirmishes, they need to wait for their cooldowns to be available. And remember, TG, hindi pa rin siya level 6 on the Shen. Kailangan niyo yung Stand United para magkaroon siya ng napakalaking impact on this map. So MSK just has to play their timings a bit better.
Yung kay MSK, they're really playing around yung mga global ultimates natin, dun kay sa Galio, dun sa Shen. So for MSK, playing around that is gonna be more time-based. But for AEX, they're still trying their best to at least get something out of that time. Because if you notice, Jason naman, yung tingnan natin yung kill score. 4-2, gold lane not too much. So AEX still pretty much in a bit of a control here. Kaso yung sa top lane talaga yung kay stars and Kaiko's trying his best to really take down the first turret.
Alam mo, tingin ko hindi pa growing issue on the side of Minescu yung gold lead ng AEX. Pero around 10 to 15 minutes, if this snowballs out of control, Minescu will be in a difficult spot considering sila yung team na nag-draft para sa early game.
Uh-oh. Tamsu's here. They know that Minescu does not have vision there.
No.
Oh, great flash away from Kurosu, leaving behind TG. He does flush over the wall. Here comes the barrage. One more snipe. Let's go! Kurosu takes the kill. He's on a killing spree.
Yeah, sniper itong si Kurosu on that Seraph. Sa pull, lahat ng shots niya onto TG. And you know what this does on the side of Minescu? It delays TG from hitting level 6. He's not soaking any experience at the moment. Still level 5 on this Shen. And the reason why you pick Shen support is so that you have that global pressure. But Gary wants to 2v1.
I think he can. Goes quite slow. He gets Binda down. It's going to be Gary. A matter of time. Pop it up. It's going to be a shot down. Looks like he doesn't need to pop it just yet. But he's pretty much happy with that. He's still grabbing ng shot on bouncing kay
Hold
Gary
on.
here. Teka lang yung curtain call. Nandito na si Tamsu. Will he give the kill to the Jin? Yes, he will. With Clyde taking away one kill for himself. Finally.
Yeah, kahit na naiwasan ni Gary, karamihan ng shots na yun, even if he did dodge the 4th bullet, Tamsu was there to help secure the kill. But speaking of securing kills,
okay, yung mapa ng top side medyo dilim. Si EXO pa rin. Going for the top lane. Dive here, led by Jun, blocking down this Darius. He's trying his best to buy time. That's not gonna happen. Race for the first turret is on right now. And I think for Minescu, yes, they'll be the ones to take away our first turret for game 1.
yan, ganda na setup ng Minescu in the top lane. Sakto yung pagkakapush ng minion wave ni Kaigu. So, Mark really had no choice. 3 members, so much crowd control.
Grabe naman si Jun. That was such a close call. He calls in the Stan United with the ultimatum for the lockdown. That's a triple lockdown. Meanwhile, Kurosu trying his best from the side to buy some time. But in the end, I think it's pretty much okay. 1-for-1 trade there with Kanji taking down at least I would say yung isang member ng Minescu for a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, that's Kanji saying na, okay, kung papatayin nyo ako, magsasama ako ng isa. Of course, you have to respect the true damage coming from the Garen ultimate. So, 1-for-1 trade right there.
I mean, at least we're seeing a lot of, let's say, yung mga dive talaga na gusto ko kita sa Minescu kasi yung meron silang Shen, meron silang Galio, tapos may Camille din. So, AEX, I'm pretty sure that they're still up, trying to work around with this Risto. I mean, seeing how they're moving around the map.
They're definitely trying to avoid yung global pressure ng Minescu. Of course, Minescu did take down the first turret, so they have the option to rotate to different lanes if they choose to.
So what's the game plan for AEX here?
The game plan is basically not get dove by Minescu, considering na wala nga silang protection in any of their members. Basically, kapag nagsimula na yung laban, wala na kaming paraan na lumabas. Kailangan namin labanan itong Minescu kapag sinimulan nila.
So let's see, for AEX, still, it's gonna be Minescu now, making that, it's still not too much yung, not too worth noting yung mga gold natin choose, pero yung talaga yung sa focus ng gold. Tignan natin yung Gary, may cleaver na, yung Gary talaga yung Swain, may Roa na. So, for Minescu, playing the early game in a bit of their favor as of this point.
I feel like Minescu would have wanted to get out of this early game with a bit more of a lead, considering na sila nga yung team na mas maganda yung early game. They have the Galio for that lane pressures. Of course, Swain will always be pushing in the Jin in the bot lane. But speaking of the bot lane now, it seems like AEX want to set up a play. Merong teleport etong si Mars. But of course, nabasa na to ng jungler na Minescu is already here.
Nahintay sila dun sa brush. AEX clearing some vision around their own side here. I think they may go for a diver. Hero's entrance, is it available? No! Cooldown pa rin, guys. Kaso yung sa brush side, I don't think AEX has vision there. Clyde stepping a bit too forward, and that's gonna signal the gang, and that's gonna signal him to flash away, but it doesn't matter. He will be locked up, and Hex the ultimatum. TG trying to go in for the ton. Oh! Gets flinged back by the Zengcho, and that's gonna be AEX wrapping that up.
Yeah, I wonder, can they get this kill onto Gary? I don't think so, but man, what a nice counter gank by Tamsu. And remember, Clyde had both his summoners up. Sobrang laki ng commitment na ginawa na. A bit of a misplay by Minescu now. They might lose the first turret of the game on their side.
Okay, so it looks like they will give away the bot lane outer turret towards AEX. Grabe yung kay Tamsu. Sakto yung ultimate niya to fling away TG. If you saw that clash, he was really trying his best to land a taunt. But in the end, AEX wins the bot lane.
And Minescu, I think they should have waited for the hero's entrance to come online so that they could commit more members to that dive. ng Mountain Drake will basically be given up for free here. Acclaim Empire X. Kukunin lang nila to. Walang magagawa si TG. Manunod lang siya.
And that's gonna be AEX taking away the Mountain Drake without any problem. But can MSK go for something here? Si Kaigo made a teleport play towards the bot side, but it's a bit too late. Looks like AEX will just run away with that free objective.
Yeah, kind of interesting that MSK are actually getting out-rotated here by Acclaim Empire X. So, natin. MSK do have ways to start fights. Now remember, the globals are up. So kung merong time na gagawa sila ng play, this is their time. It's their moment. Dapat kunin na nila.
Well, let's see if they will get the right timing here. Yeah,
There
that's going to be signaling this Stan United. June slows down the Darius. Oh, Marsh does flash away. But as the guy goes to the side here, flashing in, Ignite sticking with a stun, and that's going to be Marsh quite low. Is he going to die? They're still focusing on to Marsh. Marsh!
Oh, he's alive!
Survives, but MSK will respond with the Heroes Actors locking down Tamsu, and that's going to be Tamsu taking down. But meanwhile, AEX will catch X, so he does flash away. That's going to be an easy pickup for AEX, winning that trade.
Yeah, we just mentioned that it's the time for MSK to go for the play since they had both their globals up, but AEX read them like a book. Yun yung obvious play na gagawin ng MSK. AEX with the proper response sends enough members to the top lane to defend the Darius. He doesn't even go down. Si Tamsu lang yung nahuli netong MSK, but still a good win there for Acclaim Empire X, and they might get more.
And I think they will get this out the mid lane turret, but EXO is trying to delay just a bit. Meanwhile, Gary's pushing the bot lane, but that's not going to be enough, guys. I think for AEX, this will make them their second turret in this game, and looking pretty good. Okay, medyo sayang yung bot lane turret dito, pero tingnan natin yung replay dun sa top lane clash natin.
Okay, ngayon, Marsh does a good job of dodging away from the initial crowd control. Of course, yung apprehend para cancel yung June, tapos yung flash away from the taunt. He buys enough time for himself and for the rest of his team to collapse. And the moment he's out here, just a good turnaround by AEX. They focus on proper targets, and they select who they want to get. The flash away from EXO just to pretty much escape that fight.
To minimize the casualties. So for Acclaim Empire X, the way they're playing this game, I would say sakto yung mga coordination nila. Yung kanina dun kay Kaigo getting binded by the Jin. So Marsh survives that. Grabe, luck is on his side, but also great coordination from AEX there, making this kills for 11-6. Now the goal leader is slowly stacking up towards the 3K mark. Not there just yet, but quite near. But looks like Tamsu. Okay, nakita siya ng Rift Herald dito, pero MSK may ward sila dun. Tamsu knows they have vision.
Yan, balik tayo sa Grit Vulcan sa pinag-usapan natin bago mag-start yung game. We did mention na kung gagamitin mong basis yung Rift Rivals para i-predict yung mananalo dito. Hold on.
Kanji getting content here. GG. Ooh. Getting shredded by this Garen. Kanji
he wants
chasing
it.
down June. He wants June, but June gets away with a hook shot there. Giving away AEX, the Rift Herald of the game.
Okay, balik tayo. Diba, sinabi natin, if you would assess MSK by their Rift Rivals performance, you'd say that they would easily win against AEX. But it is also mentioned na AEX might be the hungrier team. They're out here to prove themselves, to prove that Visayas is still relevant as a region. So the way they're playing right now, it's really showing that they came to play.
And now they have spawned the Rift Herald in top lane. Oh boy, looks like MSK trying to slow things down there. Rift Herald is still gonna chunk it down quite a bit. Let's look at the map. We see Gary in the bot, and all member of AEX on the red side. And for Kanji and Tamsu, okay, June feeling a bit cautious there. He's going on to June. Medyo mali yung timing kay Tamsu. Instantly gets chucked down by June. The taunt will connect onto Kanji. Left alone. MSK now going for the extra kills. It's like Marsh will be stopped by June. He's not going to escape here. And that's going to be an easy pickup. But let's see. Can Kurosu and Fly do something about this? No. Meanwhile, in the Riverside, June trying to flank Kurosu. Pinamaabot to dito. Going at the Kurosu, flash and stun connect. Kurosu does cleanse away. Kurosu does flash away, but he will still be the target for MSK quite low. Wala na siyang mana, I think, for Kurosu. Ito na, he is gone. June takes him down. 4 members wiped out from this clash, but looks like Clyde will get his revenge. Small revenge lang, guys. So that's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade in complete favor of MSK.
Yeah, even if Kaigo went down in the end, that's still a big win for MSK. Gary finally groups up with the rest of his team. They win a fight, but unfortunately, wala silang objective na makukuha directly after the team fight victory. Remember, it's only 19 minutes into the game. No Baron, no easy towers to take. after a team fight victory. So just a bunch of kills, a bunch of gold goes over to the side of Mineski.
But we'll see. We'll see if that's gonna help out Mineski getting the Baron next time. But let's check out the replay here. Dun sa red side ng Mineski. Started off things with Jun actually here.
Yeah, of course, all of the focus immediately goes onto Tamsu. Siya yung kumain na lahat ng damage net ng Mineski. And this is a very difficult place for AEX to fight since it's a huge choke point. Even if pwede lang itutok lahat ng skill shots nila doon, just the zone control from all of the big members of Mineski is just hard for them to deal with. Nung nawala na yung front line neto ni Clyde tsaka ni Corozo, all they have to do here is just run away, of course. Jun commits a lot here just to pick up Corozo. They do pick up the kill onto him, and tignan mo yung Renek, advance siya mag-isip eh. Naglakad na siya sa patalikod, hinabol na niya yung Jin neto ni Clyde. Kaso, you have to respect the damage. Fourth shot is gonna crit your neck to death.
Grabe, surprise para sa Kaigo. So looks like Clyde will take away one kill there. He does have the Storm Laser and the Rapid Fire Cannon, so that explains bigla nawala si Kaigo. So kill score wise, 12 to 10. Baron is live right now, but more importantly guys, yung Mountain Drake. That's gonna be the second Mountain Drake spawning in game 1. So I'm pretty sure Mineski wants to take this away. But for AEX, gusto sila talaga mag-control ng mga objectives dun sa river.
Yeah, tingin ko gustong kunin netong AEX yung next Mountain Drake kasi looking at their lineup, Jin isn't the best AD carry to use if you want to rush down the Baron, but having two Mountain Drakes on your side means na yung Baron secure nitong Acclaim Empire will be really good, but it seems like we might see a fight right after. Here we go!
Stand United, Ultimatum, and that's gonna be the Heroes Actress locking down 4 members of AEX in the river! It is time for Man's gonna fight back there, taking each member down. Kurosu from the side by Gary, and that's gonna be Kanji backing away, leaving behind Tamsu. And TG, hinahabol siya kay Tamsu, and I think, can Tamsu survive? That's the real question. The bind won't connect. Tamsu still getting a bind. I think that's gonna be time for the Shadow Dash to happen, and that's gonna be the wrap up there.
This might be Mineski going straight for the Baron. Remember, walang jungler on the side of Acclaim Empire X. Jun is up in 9 seconds. Kayang-kaya makarating ng Camille through this area. Only Kanji alive on the side of the Visayan squad. Now, what can he do? 4v1. Dimash Justice, let's go!
Okay, he will call in teleport. See, Marsh will join him. They're immediately going up to Gary. Marsh is here. Ooh, aggressive teleport. Can they do something here? Can Marsh actually wipe out the members of Mineski here? No, they're just delaying the Baron. That's enough time for Clyde to respond. Ignite is sticking on TG. They want to go for the extra kills. They are starting it off with the curtain call. TG, one more shot. Can Clyde take the shot? Oh, sayang. Clyde could not deal the final blow. Kurosu playing over trouble there. X going in for the flash, and Kurosu gets taken by X. So looks like it's gonna be AEX. Oh man, jeez, look at that. Immediately losing again. 3 members on AEX side, and I think Mineski already gonna stop with the Baron here.
Yeah, such an extended fight. Now that's a mini win for Acclaim since they did manage to stop the Baron take from Mineski, but all of the kills went over to Mineski's side. He actually used the Baron as bait. Now Exo, oh, Jun's also here. Let's see. Here we go.
Tamsu does fling him away. Si Clyde, he wants to slow him down. Jun's quite low. Buy some time. Woody hangs the ultimate.
Oh no!
From the backside. Walang protection si Clyde. And that's gonna be Mineski wiping Clyde away. Same with Tamsu.
Okay, this is getting very messy around the Baron pit area, but since Camille is very low, I don't think Mineski can immediately go for that Baron. Now, let's look at this Dragon Pit fight. Like you mentioned, Vulcan, the backline threat. Hextech ultimating right on top of the Jin means he cannot escape from all of the crowd control of Mineski. Basically because a bouncy castle, because Exo is huge on this guy, locking down all of AEX for Gary to deal all the damage that he needs.
That was a great Heroes entrance, I gotta say. And that, I mean, that started everything from dun sa medyo nagulo fight dun sa Baron. I mean, pero kay AEX guys, feeling ko, they tried everything. Ginagamit lahat sila para mag-stop ng Mineski from getting the Baron. So next Drake will be Infernal if AEX takes it away. It could look very good because double Mountain Drake and 1 Infernal, that's gonna help them at least stress some turrets, or kung gusto nila, mag-start ng Baron din.
Yeah, of course, since double Mountain Drake nga itong Acclaim Empire X, kaya-kaya nilang i-rush down yung Baron with their lineup. But the main issue here is Mineski could easily dive onto them. When fights get very messy to the Baron, you can lose track of your marksman, and there's no protection on AEX's side. The only yung magbabantay lang dito sa Jin ay yung Garen tsaka yung Darius, which all they can really do is stand in front of him, but MSK can ignore all of that. Hindi nila kailangan pansinin yung front line ng AEX. They can just go straight to the back line, take down this Jhin, and just win the fight from there.
And now for AEX, they really don't want to give up the Baron just yet. EXO getting binded, EXO being the focus of AEX. He's silenced out, getting shredded by all the members of AEX in the mid lane, and that is EXO being picked up.
No Galio on the map for the next 40 seconds, so no Hero's entrance to supplement the Camille kapag nag-dive siya. Double Mountain Drake dito sa side ng Acclaim Empire X. Ang bilis bumagsak ng tower na yan.
They're not wasting any time. AEX mowing down the mid lane. They just opened up the entire lane there. Maybe it'll be easy for them to start things up for yung gamit na yung ginagawa ni AEX kanina. They are trying their best to not give away the Baron towards MSK here.
It's actually a big error by EXO since he's the main wave clear on MSK's side on this Galio. He needs to be the one securing mid priority, but now since AEX were able to take down both the two mid lane towers from the side of MSK, it means that they have so much control, especially in the situation where both teams are just doing the Baron dance.
But for AEX, I think they will lose some vision there. Kaiko's still in the bot lane, providing pressure. Teleport-wise, Kaiko has teleport advantage. If ever yung sa MSK, they wanna go for something here. Especially dun sa mid lane natin. Si EXO, buhay na siya. It's gonna be a party. I think they're gonna go for Clyde. They want to take down the Jhin first, but wala pang minion. So, abang muna to dun sa mid lane natin, guys. So, as of now, nearing 26 minutes into this game, man, I gotta say, 54 seconds of Infernal, and that's gonna be AEX.
Di sila invited sa party mo, Vulcan.
So I think they will spot out MSK, flashing them out dun sa blue side ng AEX nila. So, but for MSK, they're still not yet stopping. Mahirap talaga sila mag-take ng third steed kasi wala silang marksman. So, MSK is just clearing at the waves here.
Yeah, maganda na pinoint out mo yung Vulcan. Of course, we kept talking about how AEX don't have any protections on their comp. One issue on the side of MSK is, like you mentioned, there's no marksman, so sieging towers will be a pain. Sasakit ulo nila kapag hinay nila mag-push ng towers. EXO can't get caught out here.
Oh, he can't get caught the second time. And not to mention, G-Stone, sa tingin ko, yung kay AEX, ang dami sila din mag-wave clear din. Yung Self is there, tapos yung UCG. Oh, teka lang. Kanji.
Sinong invited?
They're going on to Kanji. Here's Eddie's coming in. Meanwhile, Clyde and Kronos from the backside here. Okay, EXO locks two members down, but will they survive this fight? Immediately jumping onto Clyde. Kaigo from the back line. Okay, Clyde tries to buy some time. He gets taken on by Kaigo. Time to flashes away, but it's gonna be Kaigo getting the double kill. Can he go for Kronos flashing in? Oh, cleanses a bit too early, but there's the stone from the Zero. Kronos gets slow. Blast code. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Sakto yung W is still registered mid-air. That's a triple kill. And 3 members wiped out. I can hear the marches towards the Baron pit.
Yeah, definitely Baron on the side of MSK. Kahit na wala silang jungler, walang magagawa yung Darius dito in a 4v1 situation. Like I mentioned, walang protection on the side of this Jhin. Pwede lang hayaan ng MSK. Okay, mukhang kita try pa rin ni Marsh.
Okay, Marsh is just trying his best to buy some time. Kanji going in. It's gonna be the dunk. Oh, hindi gumagana dyan. Grabe si TG. Locking that Garen down, and Kanji still flashing away, trying to buy some time. All AEX is doing right now is delaying the Baron, but MSK still not yet stopping.
Yeah, can they actually go for this? Remember, EXO will have his teleport soon, but it seems like, once again, hindi mo na gagawin netong MSK yung Baron. They're playing this really, really patiently, but during that team fight, you can just ignore the front line of AEX. All MSK is doing is just diving all the way towards the Jhin. And walang magagawa si Clyde dito regardless of the stopwatch. It only delays his death.
And that's gonna be enough time for MSK to wrap their arms around and give him a huge hug. Mahal kita. So takes him down, and that's still gonna be Clyde's unfortunate events kasi medyo kawawa siya, wala siyang protection. I mean, he needs to be careful not to be picked up, but that's a really mahirap talaga yan kasi may Camille. Tapos may Shen pa rin. So, tingnan natin kay AEX. What can I do here? But so far, guys, yung Infernal Drake na-spawn ngayon doon sa river. Kaso yung AEX calling dips right now. Have some vision. Si Clyde, nakita siya doon sa war. Okay. 3 members of AEX immediately spotted by MSK in the river.
I wonder where Clyde decided not to clear the ward of MSK.
Takot siya ata kay MSK's engage here. Teleport coming in.
Speaking of engage,
going in onto Kanji. Stan United was used. They're immediately going onto Kaji. It's not the right choice. Look at Extra stopping Thompson from going in from that fight. Clyde from the backside taking some damage, but that's not going to be enough. That's a lot of mage shield. Gary pulls in Clyde. Gary's only got 3 members of AEX. Leaving behind is Gary. And Gary with the incredible zone. That's going to be another fight. MSK takes it away.
Yeah, Gary with a 3v1. Walang magawa yung members ng AEX laban sa nag-iisang member ng MSK. The zone control on his swing is massive. It looks like yung magiging reward, yung premyo ng MSK ay yung Infernal Drake.
Okay, Infernal Drake pumunta kay MSK here, kay AEX, double Mountain Drake. Pero si Gary talaga,
Gary was a beast in that fight.
Grabe yung zone kay Gary. I mean, not to mention he was able to shoo away si Kurosu, si Clyde. That is something that MSK is gonna use. And oh, look at the items natin, guys. Yung lahat ng members ng MSK, all big, very defensive. I mean, they're very beefy, chunky sila. So AEX, they'll have a difficult time bursting them down.
Gusto ko yung itemization net na ni Clyde. Bumili siyang Guardian Angel para 2 beses siya papatayin ng MSK ngayon.
We'll see.
I'm not exactly sure that that's the best choice. Considering na sobrang dali nung dive ng MSK. So, Clyde is gonna basically delay the inevitable.
But a second chance is better than nothing. So, MSK still not yet taking away the first Baron. Because, feel ko lang guys, if ever MSK takes the first Baron, they have means to try and end it. Mawala yung wave trigger AEX, but we'll see. Now we can see a lot of commitment kay AEX dito. Ayaw talaga sila bigay ng Baron kay MSK. So, despite all the members of, let's say AEX, really behind, medyo lagging themselves behind, very far from the pit, they're just trying their best to buy time for them to respawn.
Yeah, you know, after all these fights, parang deja vu. Paulit-ulit na nakikita na, okay, deja vu.
That's gonna be flash and taunt, immediately chunking down Clyde. Nawala yung Guardian Angel, and that's gonna be his second chance, and he dies again. Clyde is removed from this fight. AEX, 4 members left. They don't have a marksman. MSK now pushing away the inner mid lane. Okay, looks like Kaji gets caught there. He's being shredded. He's being taken out by Gary. Oh, Kaigo with a stun. Connecting it on to Tamsu. Tamsu gets knocked down by Kaigo there. And that's going to be a slaughter for MSK in the mid lane. Now, actually scaring away Kurosu. So, leaving this inhibitor turret open. Next up is the inhibitor. Quite low. Can Kurosu go for some kills here?
Oh, Kaigo has to dodge.
Okay, looks like it's going to be a snipe. No! Gary's there. Kurosu cleanses it away, but Gary's still trying his best to zone at Kurosu. Now, the mid lane is left open. MSK looking pretty good to start things off with a Baron.
Yeah, it all starts from Clyde getting picked off. Kahit na may second chance of Vulcan, he just gets piled on by the members of MSK. They finally break open the base now. Baron looks like such a massive possibility, but
Vision of the Empire. That deals a lot of damage, so what a snipe from Gary to just take down Kurosu by surprise.
That was really good. That was actually very, very good by Gary. Now, Zeras is off the map for the next few seconds, so less poke gonna come the way of MSK. Now, Baron is definitely looking like a massive possibility. Now, we're gonna see a replay of that fight. It all starts from Clyde getting picked off. Remember, there's no protection for this Jhin. He's always left alone. Now, MSK pile on the crowd, pile on the meat shields, and they just continue this dive because none of them will die. There's no DPS coming from AEX. The members of MSK are just way, way, way tankier. At kapag nahuli ka na ng isang taunt, isang stun, dire-diretso na yan, nababagsak.
And that's MSK. With the start things up, guys, nakita nyo ba, you see Clyde getting caught off there to the red side. And that signals MSK to starting things off really well. Okay, Juan locking down the Garen. Garen not surviving at all. He's going in hard. But times of thinking with the members of MSK, he's trying to buy some time. But meanwhile, Kaigo immediately going on to Kurosu, left alone. That's an easy kill for Kaigo. All members of MSK piling up, knocking them down, piercing the back line. And that's going to be MSK wrapping this up.
Yeah, that should definitely be game 1, Vulcan. No Baron needed on the side of MSK. They just want to pick up a few more kills here. Marsh trying to delay the minion wave. Only gonna get a caster minion.
But for MSK, they're protecting their super minions. They're flooding into the space here. Marsh going solo to TG.
Who needs
but
Baron?
TG doesn't care. And now MSK, last turret has been removed. Nexus is exposed. MSK looking to start things out with the best of 3. With taking away game number 1.
Yeah, great game there by MSK. Just gonna execute himself for style, but the first 20 minutes of that game will look very, very close between both teams, but past the mid game, it looks like MSK just came online and began winning team fight after team fight after team fight, using the Baron as great bait, not necessarily needing it to end the game. So, good job by MSK picking up game 1 of this best of 3.
I think for AEX, medyo napilit talaga sila doon sa Baron. I mean, they tried their best to buy time. I mean, I think I saw it three times here. But for AEX here, they tried their best to delay the Baron, and for them, it worked out somehow to delay the game. Pero in the end, MSK taking away this game number 1. So, any thoughts on Gista before we go into a short break?
Pero, syempre, best of 3 to Vulcan. So, wag muna kayo alis, guys. Meron pa chance na makabawi itong Acclaim Empire X kung taga-Visayas ko. Or if you're just cheering for AEX, but still, MSK with a game 1 victory.
And I think this is going to be just a nice signing up for now. So, guys, thank you so much for watching the Globe Conquerors Manila National Qualifiers with MSK. In game number 1, they take it away from AEX. Note that, guys, hindi pa tapos to. Best of 3 coming into game number 2 after the short break. So I want to see you guys there. We hope that you enjoyed the stream. And as always, man, see you on the rest there. It's sticking with a stun, and that's going to be Marsh quite low. Is he going to die? They're still focusing on to Marsh. Marsh survives, but MSK will respond with the hero's address locking down Tamsu, and that's going to be Tamsu taking down. But meanwhile, AEX will catch X, so he does flash away. That's going to be an easy pick up. Tamsu instantly gets shot down by June. The taunt will connect onto Kanji. Left alone. MSK now going for the exit kills. Marsh will be stopped by June. He's not going to escape here, and that's going to be an easy pickup. But let's see. Can Kurosu and try to do something about this? No. Meanwhile, in the Riverside, June trying to land Kurosu. Sino maabot ko dito? Going at the Kurosu, flash and stun connect. Kurosu does transfer away. Kurosu does flash away, but he will still be the target for MSK quite low. Wala na siyang mana, I think, for Kurosu. Ito na, he is gone. June takes him down. 4 members wiped out from this flash, but right looks after, like Stand United, ultimatum, and that's gonna be the hero's address, locking down 4 members of AEX in the river. It is time for MSK to fight back there, taking each member down. Kurosu from the side by Gary, and that's gonna be Kanji backing away, leaving behind Tamsu, and Iji hinahabol siya kay Tamsu, and I think can Tamsu survive? That's the real question. The bind won't connect. Tamsu still getting let's go. Okay, he will call in teleport. See, Marsh will join him. They're immediately going into Gary. Marsh is here. Ooh, aggressive teleport. Can they do something here? Can Marsh actually wipe on the members of MSK here? No, they're just delaying the Baron. That's enough time for Clyde to respond. Ignited sticking on TG. They want to go for the exit kills. They are starting it off with the curtain call. TG, one more shot. Can Clyde take the shot? Oh, sayang. Clyde could not steal the final blow. Kurosu creating over trouble there. Actually going in for the flash, and Kurosu gets taken by X. So looks like it's gonna be AEX. Oh man, jeez, look at that. Immediately losing quite low by some time. Woody hangs the ultimate. Oh no! From the backside, walang protection si Clyde, and Kanji invited. They're going on to Kanji. Oh, here's Ennis coming in. Meanwhile, Clyde and Kurosu from the backside here. Okay, Exo locks 2 members down, but will they survive this fight? Immediately jumping onto Clyde. Kaigo from the back line. Okay, Clyde tries to buy some time. He gets taken down by Kaigo. Tamsu flashes away, but it's gonna be Kaigo getting the double kill. Can he go for Kurosu flashing in? Oh, cleanses a bit too early, but there's the stone from the Zero. Kurosu gets slow. Blast code. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Sakto yung W is still registered. Going in onto Kanji. Ooh, standing there was used. They're immediately going onto Kanji. Is that the right choice? Look at Exo stopping Tamsu from going in from that fight. Clyde from the backside doing some damage, but that's not going to be enough. That's a lot of meat shield. Gary pulls in Clyde. Gary's only got 3 members of AEX. Leaving behind is Gary, and Gary with the incredible zone. That's going to be another fight. MSK takes it away. Gary with the inner mid lane. Okay, looks like Kanji gets caught there. He's being shredded. He's being taken out by Gary. Oh, Kaigo with a stun. Connecting on to Tamsu. Tamsu gets knocked down by Kaigo there, and that's going to be a slaughter for him. That's in the mid lane. Now, actually scaring away Kurosu, so leaving this inhibitor turret open. Next up is the inhibitor. Quite low. Can Kurosu go for some kills here? Well, okay. Locking down the Garen. Garen not surviving at all. He's going in hard, but Tamsu thinking with the members of MSK. He's trying to buy some time. But meanwhile, Kaigo immediately going on to Kurosu. Left alone. That's an easy kill for Kaigo. All members of MSK piling up, knocking them down, piercing the back line. And that's going to be MSK wrapping this up.
Yeah, that should definitely be game 1 Vulcan. No Baron needed on the side of MSK. They just want to pick up a few more kills here. Marsh trying to delay the minion wave, only gonna get a
As
caster.
turret has been removed, Nexus is exposed. MSK looking to start things out with a best of 3. We're taking away game number 1.
Yeah, great game there by MSK. Just gonna execute himself for style, but the first 20 minutes of that game were very, very close between both teams, but past the mid